Salve, and so forth. Welcome to PAX Romana. Here we are in Latium, the Italian part of the game, this is more or less Italy, this being Europe, this being Spain, and Britannia is up here. We can barely get to Britannia. You can just see the bit of Britannia, but in the game it's called Albion. It's not really in this DLC because it takes place here. Or Cassos, which is meant to be Vesuvius or Cassos, or in the real world it's the Bay of Naples, Neapolis. Pompeii was on this side of the mountain, most famously, and Herculaneum, a less well-known city, was right on the coast, closer to the mountain, around back here. And this is what I take to be the equivalent of Herculaneum. The city I establish is standing in for Pompeii, given its position. Whereas this is right on there, right below the mountain. You can see how crater-like features in the landscape. And that's the real case around the Bay of Naples in Italy. Seen, if you look at maps, or Google Earth, something like that, you see the landscape's crater. There's a crater lake. It's almost rapidly circular. There's a lovely temple here. So this is the home of a Sibylline character, a bit of a spooky, witchy kind of character. A prophetess, I suppose, the bridge here. I'm trying to walk my character to this location from my new city. So we can't go any further this way for some reason. I seem to have hit an invisible wall. Look at this is the perfect crater as well. Crater lake. And presumably this is just the foothills below the mountain. And in this mode you can't actually look up. Stuck looking now. There's ruins peppering the landscape, ruins of farmsteads and so on. Very fertile fields. But then the slopes of Vesuvius is depicted in paintings and wall murals as having green slopes with vineyards and so on, on the lower slopes. The vineyard. And lavender, fields of lavender. I love the colour of that. Like that, you can angle things like this. For a few years, a decade or so ago, I played a game called Caesar 3. And it was very like this in many regards, except it was 2D and top-down isometric. And this is 3D. So a lookout point. There's an anvil. Is that to Vulcan? Vulcan, the god of the fire, of the forge. A bit like Hephaestus, the Greek equivalent. The great artificer. Supposed to live beneath volcanoes, his forge, his foundry, his metalwork. My city's back here. I did try to walk here in the land. There's all resource nodes everywhere, which is very rich land in terms of what's available. Oh, here we are. This is my city. It's a grid plan, much like Pompeii. It's obviously never going to be exactly like Pompeii. Right on the beach here. I think there's a festival going on to Poseidon. I've made Poseidon my chosen deity in my educational facility. Governor's mansion. And here's the shrine. Outside. And the city's only about 4 hours old. I've only been playing for 4 hours. I know that because I was given a reminder from my helpful Mansard, who appears in the top left corner of this one, suggesting I should stop for some refreshment. You've been at this for 4 hours, you should stop for some refreshment. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. So this is for 4 hours. Well, probably less than that, because they've been poofing around doing things like scenic visits. And I've lost a battleship already. You can see the mini-map there that's turning in the bottom left. I sent it off into the furthest corner and found out that the furthest corner was occupied by some pirates who promptly went about destroying my ship. So I had to get another one. And I found you can physically actually climb this hill, which is a nice surprise. Basically follow this red path, so it is doable. So I managed to walk this far. Potential mining area there, and I got as far as here, where I could see the small town of this weird prophetess woman. Now here's my ship.
It's like she has a soul.
So we're going to go down and have a chat. Well, I probably can't actually have a chat.
Pardon
part of my life lies buried here among the fallen pillars.
Well, that's what she looks like. Caecilla. Caecilla's Harbour. So I haven't managed to arrange trade with her yet. But I'm going to go down using this handy code. I'm on PlayStation, so it's a different code for Xbox and another code yet for PC. Using the direction buttons, up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Circle X. Oh. What are we doing over here? The reason not going to let me enter the city. That's a bummer. Altogether failing to be in the ground. Maybe we're not allowed to physically go to her location. Not that I know where it is now, I'm completely lost. It's put me down somewhere I don't recognize. Is that the volcano up there? It's great that you can do this thing, have this capability. Ooh, moo cows. Oh ho ho. No idea where I am at all. And I have no idea how to return to the playable game. I'm completely stuck. Is that my town over there? I can't across the stream. It's not working really, is it? I think that's my town down there. Awesome. Maybe. Yep, there it is. Yep, I think this radio is up there. Foobar. Great. Beyond all recoverable stuff on an island here. I can't cross the water in this mode because the game's not really meant to be played on this in this mode. This is really just a way of viewing things from. Look at that! That's quite effective, isn't it? The river. I cross. Oh, I can! Goodness me! Across the river. Wow, there you go. Oh, all these deer and stuff. Horses, wild horses. There's my city over there. It's probably getting towards 5 hours old. I think I've missed the festival. Oh, pardon me. It's coming to the festival of Neptune. Also known as Poseidon. That's the chap. There's three-pronged fork.
Accept my sacrifice. An ox of clay, an ox in spirit.
Well, I was able to walk quite close to. Well, here's my education officer. Can I go in there? Oh, I can. Buildings like this were the remains of were found in Alexandria. It's the first time I've actually gone into one. It's the first time I've wondered about in this mode. In a city in Latium. Prior to that, it was always seen from above, you know, the usual game play kind of view. Interesting beach. The arch is nice. I might think of this as a potential harbour. Quite a good protected harbour if I want to build some ships, build a navy. Navy blue. Lovely horses. I'll maybe try and climb that hill where there's some ruins as I did before. Crater Lake. Oh, it's one of these strange horses. Well, of course I call it the strange glowing deer with antlers and stuff. Weird things growing its antlers, and it's got two birds on its back. I think one of them's a robin. What is that?
Trying to get
Blackbird
away.
and a robin.
A little
On the
reward.
back of this
Ex gratia for whoever catches
peculiar
them.
deer. Its horns are covered in foliage.
Our culprit has taken to the waves, trying to get away. Our culprit has taken to the waves, trying to get away. A little reward. Ex gratia for whoever catches them.
And you also hear this weird dialogue. Oh, it's like wolves. Wolves. More horses. So here's another nice beach. Like it's building. Oh, wolves on the beach. Good job. The Chariots of Fire moment. Which was filmed at St Andrews, which is not far from me. where I live. St Andrews. So I think one of these hills has got some ruins on top. Could be this one. Looking for a red path. Which I find to my surprise I could climb. There's the volcano in question. Oxus. A name like that. Oh, lovely horses! Oh, ran right through one of them. The volcano. Oh, wolves. A nighttime jog. Look at that hill. Wild horses. Yeah, I'm looking for a red path. Ah, this is it. I think the red path. What the hell? And here are the ruins. Which we saw briefly from above. And there's the city of that woman. And I left my ship over there. Wonder if I can go to that viewing point. Is it going to let us go there? Up the stairs, onto the platform. Maybe it has a function in the later game. There's the city, the volcano over there. It seems it's not going to let me go from there on foot. It's a temple there. It's all at the foot of the volcano. Oh, I'm sorry not be able to walk around over there in this video. Maybe in the future. I had formed trade relations with the weird prophetess woman. Back to the red path. Oh, the sun's rising. Morning is coming. The dawn is coming. The dawn is at hand. It's nice that I could do this. Climb that hill to the ruins. Towards the volcano. Let's see how close we can get. Overlook. Ooh, yes, look at that. Looking that nice. temple up on the hill there. Oop, pardon me. I went straight through that cow. That bridge. I'm not quite sure where she has a villa, a pad. We can't see it, but my ship is moored down there. That way I can just see the mast there. Almost. Only when I'm jumping. And I get a viewpoint here somewhere. Oh yes, move here. Oh, there's my ship. Right there. You see the harbour master houses illuminators with a white border around it. And my ship is right in front there. And there's a volcano. I wonder if the temple of the Vulcan. Vulcan was the first volcanologist. The god Vulcan. Look at that. Isn't that marvellous? Well, thank you for watching this. It wasn't a total disaster then. And give it a thumbs up, like it if you liked it. And subscribe if you want to see more. It doesn't cost anything. And you can see more of my fun and frolics. My shenanigans. Peculiar, unorthodox capers. Because, suffice to say, I don't play normally. I explore. And then if you ever invite me round to your house, I'll be looking under the carpets and in the drawers and backs of cupboards. If you're curious. Yeah, I want to go there. I want to walk the streets of that crazy lady's town and climb the mountain to that temple there. Which is possible, that may happen. But stay tuned, just in case. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta, bye-bye.